Yeah, so at like my last football game, I was chilling out, relaxing, all cooling, and I'm not the biggest guy, you know. I'm pretty slim. On my arms are like a pencil stick, you could say. Just to give a representation for the story, I'm like a pencil stick, and my coaches they don't put me on till like the third quarter, so I'm getting on pretty late in the game, and everyone else is already like kind of worn out from the rest of the game because football is a draining game at some points, most points. Anyway, football. Oh look, Aqua's coming from my bed. Anyway, they're they decide, all right, well, you know, this guy's pretty skinny. Oh, he took like no knockback when I jumped and hit him. Oh, now he's god appling. Oh, just be gone, thought. I was about to say, is he not dead? Anyway, they put me against, like, they put me on the line, which if you play, or if you've watched football, you know what the line is. It's like the people right in front of the, quarterback on offense. I realized I don't actually have, I'm gonna have to block in. Wow, that was an effective block in, man. Ah, alright, anyway, so I'm put on the line, and I'm not big. I'm like, actually, I'm like 5'9". But anyway, I'm not super big. Like I have some height, but I don't have strength. Strength, that's the word. I don't have any strength. I'm like I blow in the wind when the wind blows too strong. And like, so it was scary for me going on the line because I'm usually like a corner, so like out of all of the action. Yeah, so I'm like out of all of the action. So I'm just like, oh crap, I'm about to literally die. And I go up on the line, which is, alright, I finally got some playing time, but I'm on the line, so I'm scared as hell the entire time. And I swear, whenever the coaches put me on, they always put me on with these like buffy guys. Like this guy, I don't wanna act like he was like too big for like his age, because he's my age. And this guy is, oh, why is there, oh, there's snow coming through my window, god. That spooked me. Anyway, this guy's like huge. Like, he could literally suck me in 7 times in a row, and he'd still have space inside of him. And he's big. And I was scared when he walked up to me and I was like, yo, you wanna switch with me? Like, I literally looked at the other guy beside me and said, yo, you wanna switch? This guy looks kinda sus. Because I was just like, yeah, I'm not scared, but, you wanna go on this guy, please? Please, I don't wanna die. I really don't want to die today. I have children. Jose. Yo, meet Jose. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't say that on recording, because I'm gonna sound very weird if I do. Anyway, so they put this scrawny kid on this line, like, they lined me up perfectly so I was on this guy. Like, this big guy. I'm not gonna make it to him, am I? I might. No, I died to fall damage, bruh! Oh, my bed's broken. Wait, please tell me. Nerd. Anyway, so this guy is big. I go up on him. I'm like, oh, I'm dead. I'm literally not gonna walk out. I'm gonna have 7 broken legs by the end of this. I don't have 7 legs, in case you're wondering. I have 1 leg, like most human beings, I think. Maybe I'm just weird and I'm short-legged. I don't know. But I only personally, I only have 2 legs. And I'm about to break all 5 of them. Like, if you catch my drift, I'm terrified to go up against this guy. But, you know, I'm playing it chill because I don't want to be like, oh, coach, if you're watching right now, you're probably part of like the 1% that's actually watching right now. So comment down below the word pineapple. Nobody's gonna have any idea what you're talking about when you say pineapple. Just comment pineapple, and I will know that you watched this this part of the video, and you'll be part of the special VIP club's very important person club because you watched this part of the video. Yeah, pretty cool. Am I right, gamer? Upsetty spaghetti, am I right, brother? Anyway, I don't remember exactly where I laid off because I had to make a quick cut there because I was talking to somebody who came into my room. I'm just gonna real quick buy a fatigue trap. Which one? Minor fatigue trap and reinforced armor because I didn't have 4. I probably could have gotten the 4th if I just went to Diamond Island, but I'm too lazy for that and I'm a genius. I just started choking. Oh, I wanted the bed, bro. No need to do that and do me dirty like that. Anyway, yeah, so they put me up against this big man, and this guy, I'm not gonna say it and say nice after, but this guy's number was 69, and that just made him even more terrifying to me, because I was like, bro, oh no, I don't want to go up against this guy. He's about to literally like destroy my entire life because of his number and his size, his stature in life. He was just a humongous man. I honestly think he would probably sit on me and I would break everything. And not even in a rude way. I was proud of that man's achievements, honestly. Like however he did that, I was surprised and proud. But anyway, I line up on him, and I get down in the 3-point stance that you do when you're on the line. And I'm like, oh no, this is when I die. I go up against him. I don't die. I did not break anything. I didn't even get hurt. I held him back for about 2 seconds until he shoved me, and then he literally just like put his arms down and just started running at me. And it was like, oh. It was like, I'm being literally, like, shoved, except for, in a weird way. It's it's like he put his arms back, and he was just running at me. So it was like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. I honestly don't know how to describe it. But it was a very strange thing. I've never seen anyone else do it in my 6 years of playing football. Oh, I misclicked there. Anyway, this guy spooked me that time because I was like, holy cow, this guy's got developed some strategy that's literally just gonna own me. Because I've never seen that. I've never seen anyone else do that. Granted, I've never been on the line before because the coach has just decided this year, oh, well, this is last year, so let's just kill him. Literally kill him. If he's not playing for my team, he's not playing for any team. Am I right? And I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I'm just gonna die. And I do good the first round, like I said, and then the second round, I do okay. I mean, this guy is, like, easy. He, like, he didn't break anything. Like, I wasn't hurt, but, like, it was just, like, oh, my spirit was crushed by that. And I was like, okay, I don't even want to play anymore if I'm just gonna be tossed around by this big man for the rest of my life. And then, one play later, I hit him, and I hit him so hard that he falls over. And I was shocked. I was like, holy cow, I nearly killed that man, I swear. He could have quite literally, like, ruptured the entire earth. Like, he literally, if he fell too hard, he would break the tectonic, the stratosphere. This even wouldn't even make sense if I was listening to it myself, so why do I expect anyone else to make sense of it? Anyway, this guy, I was terrified. I literally had just, like, killed millions of people in China. So I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do with this bounty on my head for shoving this man over? Like, I'm literally just going to get arrested by the Chinese government tomorrow. But he gets back up, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. I don't know why I picked China. Anyway, I was like, oh, thank goodness he's not dead, but he's gonna be pissed at me now. So I go on, and I get subbed off, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, no. I'm not lining up on him this time. Luckily, I get lined up on this guy who's 68, I think. And I was like, okay, well, this guy's not 69. He's not Jesus. He's not huge. He's not literally going to sit on me and kill me. But I doubt I'm going to beat him because I have sticks for arms. But surprisingly, I get hit, I get back up, and I'm not dead. Anyway, I get lined up against 68, and I'm terrified because, like, I just got whammed by 69 the time before that, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of terrified of these guys. And 69 is right beside the person I'm lined up on, so I'm like, okay, maybe we'll have like a meetup, and he'll be like, yeah, good fight, man, good fight, and then like give me like a high five, and we'll be like buddy forever. But no, that doesn't happen. Oh, he actually got around that very well. I'm terrified. And I managed to hit the guy. He gets a little mad. He like yells at me because his team's losing at this point because my team's kind of just goated. But he gets a little bit mad. He like and he like lets out this growl, and I'm like, okay, this guy is honestly a little bit more scary to me than 69 was. And then the 69 lines up again right beside me, and I was like, oh hey, this guy's like cool, he's funny. And then he looks at me, looks at his partner 69 or 68, and says, yo, you want a double team 50? Because I'm number 50. I was like, oh no. So I have both of these guys charge at me, and surprisingly, I'm not dead. Again, I somehow survived, but this time my leg was like I'm pretty sure 69 landed on my leg and like bent it backwards and then bent it back into shape without breaking it. Like, he was just that strong and smart and cool, because he was just cool. I think that was actually just it. He was just really cool. He was just like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just get scared every time I think of this man. This man literally holds too much power. He holds the entire power of the universe at his hands. Like, he could literally end our entire existence thinking about him. And I go off, and I tell my friend, and he's like, you got hit that hard? And I was like, what? No, they were actually talking about me. And he was like, no, they weren't, bro. They don't care about you. And I was like, oh. My mom cares. Oh, he's in diamond armor. The best possible thing happens. I go back out after like another play because one of our linemen was on concussion protocol, or he got like hit in the head really hard from 68. The guy that like was whamming me. So I was like, oh, I understand. This man is scary. I would honestly be scared of this man too. I would go on concussion protocol if I had to lie about it. So I understood, and I went back up against 58, and I get absolutely shoved by this man. Like, not to a point where I'm literally dead, like last time, because there was 2 of them last time, but like to a point where it hurt. So I decide I'm never gonna get hit that hard again. And then I said, just kidding, because we were on the 1 yard line, and this guy was getting pissed. Let's see, let me give you an example. You know when, like, you stub your toe, but you, like, didn't stub your toe? Like, you just, like, bumped your toe, but it gave you the feeling of it being stubbed. That's the kind of anger this man had, and he started screaming at me, and he just ran into me, like, harder than 69 ran into me. Looks at me, he's like, yo, sorry, man. And I was like, understandable. Then the play starts, and this guy just runs into me, starts like growling, like, he was like a dragon. He literally just turned into a freaking dragon in a moment. And I was like, bro, this guy was chilled 30 seconds ago. How bad can he get? And he just starts like, he's got like a hold on my face guard. I don't think he was meaning to do it personally, but like, he's got a hold on my face guard, and I'm like, all right, well, that's one illegal, but I mean, I'm just gonna let it slide because this guy was pretty chill before the play. And then he just starts shoving me as hard as he freaking can, and like, I just could not do anything because I'm weak. Like, That is something I tried to emphasize in the beginning of this video. I am very weak. Like, I could literally blow over in the wind if the wind was strong enough. Actually, I think that can really go for anyone. I would literally just blow over in the wind if the wind was gusting over 30 centimeters. Haha. Mixing units of measurement that don't actually work together. My specialty. Anyway, so I'm terrified. Back to the story. As I was saying, this guy terrifies me to a point where I literally, he like hits me, and after he hits me, he like gives up because he's like, you know what, my team's already got this touchdown, I don't even care for this guy. And I go flying 5 yards. Let's say someone hit me here. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for real life. Actually, I don't know the conversion. This is 1 cubic meter technically. It's 1. Oh yeah, I don't know the conversion from meter to yard. So I don't know. It was 5 yards. So let's say 1 block is 1 yard. I went 5 blocks. It was terrifying because this guy was. It was scary. Oh, I bought another sword and I didn't need it. Because I go flying 5 yards and I go off because I got hit hard. And I'm actually this guy hit me and I just went flying. I was like, oh no, because I felt like that feeling of like blood leaving your leg. I was like, oh no. So I get to the sideline and I'm like, all right, it's fine. I can feel blood coming out of my elbow and knee. I should be fine though. I should be able to survive and not tell the coaches so I can get more playing time. And I got more playing time. Right after I went off, Speed Devil, like we had this guy who's insanely fast. And he gets hit in the head really hard and I was like, uh-oh. Like you know that oh no, or like the TikTok noise where it's like, oh no, and then it's like 2 pause, a break, and then another oh no. Like I was having that moment because he gets hit in the head and he's off for the rest. He's on concussion protocol now, and I was like, oh no. And then immediately after, bro, our quarterback the next play gets hit and is like, he's pulled his leg or something. He didn't give us, we didn't know much, but he pulled his like calf or something, and I was like, oh no. And then he's still on the ground. We don't have this information that he pulled his leg yet. And I just hear my coach start calling an ambulance, and I was like, uh-oh. I'm like, who's the ambulance for? I'm not sure right now. Because I was like, is it for our Speed Devil, or is it for our quarterback who's, you know, down on the ground at the moment? And we get our quarterback over, and the play doesn't continue. And I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes. I'm puzzled. I'm like, why are we continuing? And then I look down the field, like 50 yards back from where the play was, and there he is. The other team's like lineman. So this guy's out cold. My teammate's freaking out because he thought he just like killed a guy or something. And it was just going down, and we had 3 plays left, so I was like, you know, coach put me out. And I got out for the last 3 plays. And I got my 8 plays, I swear, I got my 8 plays. 3 of them were knees, but I got 8 plays. And I was kind of hyped, even though, oh my goodness, everything had just gone downhill. Like, things were just going horrible for, like, everyone in the game, and I was just like, yo, I'm sorry to say, but I got my 8 plays, gamers. And one of my friends were just like, let's go! And I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Be proud of me. I've accomplished a total of 8 actually, I'm at 12 plays, I think, this season now. And we got 1 more game, because, like, our games were severely cut from can't say that word on YouTube. fun game. And then I took off like my football gear, and I took off like the extra like warming things, and my elbow is bloody as frick. Like my elbow is like covered in blood. Like I check on the inside of this like thermal shirt I have, and it's black, but I can definitely tell it's stained red now. And then I take off like the thermal overlay or whatever, and on my leggings or whatever you want to call them. I don't care. I'm not gonna say pants. I'm not gonna say I took off my pants, but that's essentially what I did. I just said it. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Anyway, so I do that, and then tragedy struck. My knee wasn't bleeding. I was wrong. That was a tragedy that I'm never wrong, so like it was a tragedy that I was wrong. And then I went on to remember that day as the day I had an elbow bleed and pooped my pants because a big guy said he wanted to double wham me. I'm just gonna But if you guys enjoyed watching, have a safe and fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video, which will probably be coming out within the week or a month or a year or whenever I will upload next. I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night wherever you are in the world. Safe travels if you are going anywhere soon, and please subscribe. I know I lost like 50% audience retention by 20 seconds into the video. Haha.
Pee poo poo bum bum head, pee pee poo poo bum bum head, pee pee poo poo bum bum head, pee pee poo poo bum. Pee pee poo poo bum bum head, pee pee poo poo bum bum head, pee pee poo poo bum bum head, pee pee poo poo bum bum head.